is tall Georgia pines, stewing battle in the North Georgia mountains and the rolling hills of the Piedmont. It's the top 14 from the 5 biggest John boat clubs in Georgia. It's taken the anglers a year to earn the right to be here. It may not be the big 70-mile-per-hour bass boats the pros use, but it is highly modified fishing rigs set up to handle these electric-only lakes. The game is the same as the pros play, and you're going to have to be on top of your game come March 16th, 2019, if you want to earn the right to be the TEC champion. Proudly sponsored by G2 Gemini Jerseys, Rejuvenate, Power Pole, Nichols Lures, Dixie Athens Painting and Pressure Washing, Southern Draw Outdoors, East Penn, MyGeorgia811.com, Line Tanning Serum, The Dugout Bait and Tackle, Illusion Custom Crankbaits, TH Marine, Lanier Baits, Samkina Bait Company, Hammond's Fishing Center, Now let me introduce you to some of the qualifying anglers.
So first tell me y'all's names.
I'm Ronnie Pendegrass. Jeff Reese.
And y'all fish with Xtreme. So
John boat anglers.
So tell me, how did y'all first get into bass fishing?
Man, me and this Joker here have fished since we could walk. We trout fished most of our life when we were little, and crappie fish, and brim fish, catfish, and pretty much. And then I got into bass fishing in the late 70s, early 80s, and shortly after that, Ronnie started tournament fishing. So we've been fishing together ever since then.
So tell me about y'all's tournament fishing career with Xtreme, as far as like how many trips y'all went to the Classic and stuff like that.
Well, we started with another club that fished at Lake Seton pretty much exclusively, and so we just got tired of fishing the same lake month in, month out, and decided to kind of expand out and started a little John boat club and changed names. And this is actually the third name for the same club, and we've grown to the guys that we've got right now in the club. So that's how sort of we got our start.
So have y'all ever been a bass boat fisherman, fishing big lakes and stuff?
Oh yeah, we both have Ranger bass boats, and that's how we started. And that got us hooked. I got him hooked, I guess, tournament fishing. And, so he still got his Ranger. I don't have mine. So when I got rid of my boat, I went several years without tournament fishing, and we would go fishing every now and then up at Lake Allatoona, which is his home lake. And so
the Dead Sea.
It's dead, no fish. I found a little old boat over in Alabama, and I think I paid $400 for it. And decked it out, put a little trolling motor on the back of it. Little did I know that everybody in this, this group, one trolling motor is not good enough. So before it was over, I done decked out a little $400 boat, put 3 motors on it, and I had a little 48-quart cooler for a live well, and the rest, as they say, is history.
That's kind of how y'all got into John boat fishing starting out. So how long have y'all been fishing these small lakes competitively? How many years?
5 or 6 years.
What do y'all feel like is the main difference in fishing these electric only lakes versus fishing out of a big bass boat as far as strategies goes?
Well, the main thing is with the big bass boats, you don't have to worry about batteries. The biggest thing we found out really quick fishing Lake Seton is you could only go halfway because you had to have enough battery to get you back where you started. And so it taught us how to fish, really, because in a big bass boat you'd run 20 miles before you even sat down, and there were probably just as many fish at the ramp where you took off from, and so it taught us how to fish closer to the where we started out, and really made us better bass fishermen.
There's less structure in a small lake too.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, that is true. So what was y'all's turning point in 2018 season?
Lake Ackworth.
And that was at the end too, wasn't
The
it?
lake that we hate. I can't stand
Muddy water?
that. Yeah, in muddy water, in shallow water. All these guys are going, yeah, look at them up in that shallow water. They're not, you know, it just that was kind of the turning. But we had a good year last year. We caught a lot of big fish, and that helped us out. With Lake Ackworth, we both went into it thinking this lake's going to kick us. We're out. You know, we don't have a big enough lead to hold on. And lo and behold, we did.
So what would y'all say maybe Ackworth was the same way as far as what was y'all's memorable fish in the 2018 season?
Mine was 8-pounder in the Ackworth tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those that hadn't seen it, I know those pictures, you said they looked like a peacock bass, the way they had the colors to it.
I caught one that looked like a peacock bass. When I caught it, it had a big spot. I said, Ronnie, what is that I caught? I thought it was a carp or something. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
So if you need to put a fish in a boat, what's your go-to bait?
Big Carolina rig,
Yeah. Ronnie's is Carolina rig. I'd say mine's probably crankbait or jerkbait, depending on what kind of year.
So kind of turn that around. Say you got a limit and you need that one kicker fish. What's your go-to bait?
Jig and pig.
Crankbait.
So swap roles a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
The thing that makes me and Ronnie good partners is if I'm fishing a worm, he's going to fish something else. We don't even have to talk to each other. If he's fishing a spinnerbait, I'm throwing a crankbait. Unless we start catching them. Like this morning when he was catching them on crankbait, I was quick on the crankbait.
When they choking, it's time to change.
Yeah.
Bad net.
It was.
You're a bad net man.
That's because I don't have much practice.
You did last year and today.
So have y'all checked out the new Hard Labor Creek Reservoir, and what's y'all's thoughts of it?
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, we went one time to practice, and we had a club tournament there, and obviously the thing that hits you is just such a big reservoir. I mean, there's no way that you can fish it, and especially with our boats with trolling motors, you really got to plan where you go. You can't go to the dam and then say, well, if we don't catch it there, we're going to go way up the river, because that's just not possible.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to really test the limits of us electric bass fishing.
Yeah. So what's y'all's predictions as far as the winning weight for the state championship?
19 pounds.
Yeah. If you don't have, I would say if you don't have 18 pounds, you're not even going to be in the money.
I agree. So besides y'allselves, unfortunately, who else in y'all's club do we need to watch out for?
Everybody. We've got a good group of guys. I mean, even the guys that didn't make the top 4 state team, any one of us can win. And so I wouldn't, the 4th place team, 1st place team, anybody, and all the clubs are that way. All those guys are good fishermen. So I think it's going to be a good representation, a good tournament.
All right, so tell me about your boat setup as far as the size, motor, batteries, different stuff like that.
Okay. I've got a low 16.5-foot aluminum bass boat and a Torpedo main propulsion in the back, and then a Minn Kota in the front. And I love it. Love the Torpedo, good motor.
You got lithium batteries running the
48-volt lithium batteries for the big motor, and then 24-volt AGMs for the front.
kind of graphs you run on it.
I've got a Humminbird something. Don't know.
Is it the Helix? Or is it the
Helix? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got auto chart on it, which is the best thing I ever have to us small lake bass fishermen, because you can actually put do the contour lines now on the lakes, and like the big guys.
So if you could do something differently on the boat, what would it be?
Make a bigger deck for him in the back. The deck in the back is really small, so it's a duck boat, so it's not really made for that purpose. So the back's kind of the guy in the back really catches it.
So if you could have a different boat, and I'm sure Ronnie might wind up wanting to say he wants a different boat to get a little bit bigger size in the back, what kind of boat would it be? Bigger or smaller, and why?
Not smaller. We had a small boat, so we had a 12-foot John boat, the little one I told you that I decked out, and it was trying to walk from the front of the back to the back of the boat with all Ronnie's gear in the boat. He carries enough for a whole Bass Pro Shop, and trying to walk from the front to the back it was a problem with that little bitty boat. It would rock and roll on me. I fell out of it in Lake Seton, and one time seat broke on me. So.
And I seen the pictures of it too.
Oh yeah, my buddy I wouldn't get a smaller boat. I guess if I had to do anything different, I really like the Elco motors. I like that Torpedo, but I like what Elco's doing with the bigger motors, and so I'm excited to see how that comes out. And the other thing that I would do differently on that boat is I would put the wire boat on the back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, men, wish y'all the best of luck coming up.
Thank you.
State championship. Look forward to seeing us down there. Thank y'all.
Proudly sponsored by G2 Gemini Jerseys, Rejuvenate, Power Pole, Nichols Lures, Dixie Athens Painting and Pressure Washing, Southern Draw Outdoors, East Penn, MyGeorgia811.com, Line Tanning Serum, The Dugout Bait and Tackle, Illusion Custom Crankbaits, TH Marine, Lanier Baits, Samkina Bait Company, Hammond's Fishing Center,